Okay, it looks like I get to do this again because my volume wasn't capturing in the mic. That's fun. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to just start from the scratch. I think it'll be better to walk through it with you like at the bottom. So Texas legislature. Okay, just simple Google, Texas legislature. This is going to be your bread and butter. This is your website. Okay. It is loading. Okay, here we go. Capital.texas.gov. You're going to want to bookmark that. This is going to be your mamma jamma, okay? So here's all the things. So I hunted down the bill that we talked about on the phone because I'm pissed off at that bill, right? It's unconstitutional. You can't create a visa work program in a state. It's federal, and basically all they're going to do is move illegals into that category to circumvent everything else. So they'll be like, we're strong and we did e-verify and you can't have illegals in the state. But in reality, all they did was switch them to this visa program. It's a con, basically. It's a con. So I wanted to know, what is that? Okay, so visa, let me type. I just want to know the bill number, right? Visa program, Texas, bill number. Let's see, bill number. Visa program, Texas, bill number. Okay, here it is. House Bill 2858. So now I go back to Texas and I go, okay, House Bill 2858. I want to see it, so I am going to come over here and do a bill lookup. Click on bill lookup. Now, if I didn't know what it was, I could go to text search. So here's just some options for you, right? So I just want to know what it is. I'm just going to put visa in there because I want to know. I couldn't find it on Google. What is it? Let's see what pops up. I'm trying to remember. I know I did this before, but 2858 introduced version bill text. Boom, right here, right? That's the visa one. Author Ray Lopez, trader. Anyway, okay, so I'll go back. So let's say I know it's 2858. I go to bill lookup. I type in HB on the bill number 2858, right? Click, submit. This is the moneymaker right here. This is what's going to help you out. So HB 2858, this is the bill I'm looking for. It went through State Affairs Committee. Your House Committee is going to be pretty important. So I go, okay, it went through State Affairs Committee. And what day did they have public hearing? So I come down. It said considered in public hearing. Nope, because it happened on the 28th. Sorry, testimony taken, registered in court. So I know that in House State Affairs, they did testimony on 4/28/2025. Okay, so you got to keep that in the back of your noggin. Okay, this is the video I'm looking for. State Affairs on 4/28. Okay, so interesting. This is where it's at. It's in the general state calendar. So it looks like it's past the committee and it's going, considered in calendars, right? So it's going to the House floor. Look at this crap. Ayes 5, nays 5. Friggin' 10-5 passing this commie crap. Okay. And it's about to go to the House floor. And these people probably don't really know that it's coming or how important it is and how basically unconstitutional it is, but I don't know, however Texas does business. You're just here for content, right? So, okay, so back home, I'm like 4/28 House State Affairs. So here's kind of a fun, interesting thing. Let's keep that in mind. Let's talk about calendars real quick. Okay, so what I do in Idaho, me and my friend, is the night before session, the night before the next day session, we go look at the calendars. Okay, so right, today is the 10th. But the calendars for the 12th are already out there, which is, okay, perfect. That's pretty cool that they get them out so fast because it normally takes Idaho forever. So if I click the 12th, look at that. I've got the House daily calendar and I've got the Senate calendar. So bills returned, status of bills, conference committee, regular order of business. Okay, so let's just go look at House real quick. So if you click on that document, it is going to give you everything. I believe these are House floors, the House floor. So House Bill second reading, HB 46, okay. Related to medical use of low THC cannabis. Okay. Amendments calendar. So these are edits. They're amending bills to try to like fix them. So that means they'll come back again. General state calendar, second reading. So now you're on the second reading. So these are all that. I wonder if you guys have like a third reading here. Hold on. Because normally the third reading and the 14th are what they do, like, is how it gets out of the House and to the next, it moves over to the Senate. So a bill will go, like, let's say it's this bill that I'm looking at, the stupid visa one, right? It went from House State Affairs, it's going to the House floor, and then it will move chambers, it'll go to Senate State Affairs, and then it will go to the Senate floor. And then it would go to the governor for signature. So that's the process. So the bill's on the second reading. That's what it's looking like. These are the important ones. These are the ones that are going to pass out of the House. So when you're looking at a calendar, kind of get familiar with it. I know it's like a lot, but yeah, major state. Okay, so you have this. These are constitutional amendments. So constitutional amendments take 2/3 vote to pass. If it's a constitutional amendment, just so you know. So like if you go watch these on the floor, it requires like 66.6%, whatever that number is in the state of Texas. Because I know in our legislature is comprised of 105 people. So it would, you just have to do some math. But anyway, so those ones, that's what those do. The second reading, these are the bills that you're going to see coming through. Related dissemination of school districts. Okay, that's boring. I probably wouldn't do that. Related to permits for mobile food. Don't care. Related to regulation money services. Like kind of go through and read like which ones look interesting to you. So related to funds of rural prosecutors' salary. Okay, I don't care about salaries. Metal body armor while committing certain offenses. Okay, that might be interesting. Let's see, designation portion of the highway, don't care. Surplus government property to provide low. That's kind of neat, right? Relating to study. Well, it's a study, so that might be boring. Relationship to Garda, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, just go through, you find what you like. You're like, okay, this bill might be neat. And like, it's going to give you an idea, hat tip again. So like, if I really come through here and I really like, because you can work backwards, right? So I don't know, maybe this one interests you, relating to certain vehicles and disasters. You go, oh, okay, let's bill this. So then going backwards, you could go back home. Again, do what we just did, right? Bill lookup, type that bill number in there, whatever it is, right? It was HB 3679. 3679. You could just like do exactly what we did. So like, look, okay, it went through Transportation Committee and here it goes. Refer to transportation. So down, you kind of like look at the timeline. Considered scheduled for public hearing, considered public hearing. So they had a hearing about it on the 3rd, right? Okay, so that's, you see where I'm going with this. Like, this is how you navigate through stuff. But these are fun, right? Agendas are fun. They're kind of like your Bible for the night before, so that you know what to look for, what you want to go record on. And you can catch them on, it can be anything. Like these people say the dumbest stuff. You can literally catch them on anything. So this is just, so that was the agenda for House. And that's just the House floor. So like if you went to, I'd like to find the Senate calendar or the House calendar see, these are daily. So that's not, maybe I'll go look at Senate's. So if I went to Senate calendar for the 12th, like I'm curious about the Senate bills returned with amendments. Okay, status of bills in the conference committee, regular order of business. So regular order of business is probably, yep, see, here's your Senate, regular order of business. Joint resolutions, concurrent resolutions, Senate bills, second reading. Okay, so third reading. So third reading is going to shoot out fast. So like SB 2023, relating to establishment of grant program to support deposition of deceased paupers' bodies. Okay, that sounds really dumb. I would definitely not record that. But that's what you're going to hear in Senate on Monday, right? That's the first one out the gate. Will probably be the third reading bill. And then they'll go to second reading. Marking of a ballot by a person occupying voting station or the person's child. Okay, relating to the age of possession of nitrous oxide. So you just go through, you look. What in here looks interesting enough? Again, these are the floor. So this is Senate floor. The other one we just looked at was House floor. Okay, so going back, I'm like, all right, great. I want to, so just keep going, clicking home. Again, this is your bot. This is going to be like your staple right here. This whole bad boy is your staple. So then I go, okay, I need to see the videos, right? So now I want to find the videos. So let's go video broadcast. So this is where it gets funny in Texas. This is really weird to me. So I'm going to open the House on one link and I'm going to open the Senate on another link, and you're going to see how messed up it is. House has their own, so it's this little gold symbol up here. House has their own like website for videos, and then Texas Senate is the gold, or sorry, is the silver, and they have their own website, and they look totally different. They do not look the same, and they don't operate the same either. I mean, even the videos and when you click into it. So for example, right now, Texas House of Representatives is live. It's going on right now. This is the House floor in Texas right now as we speak. It is live. So it gives you the opportunity to, I'm going to mute her, but you get to go see, you can go through, and it's cool. The House one is really cool because they give you the numbers. So like all day long, they've been, look at 1257. These are all the bills, right? 2761. I mean, it's so much easier because they label it. But surprise, the Senate doesn't do that. So this is House floor. This isn't committees. This is House floor. Here's the Senate. Okay, there is no Senate. It's not broadcasting today. But I want to look at Senate from yesterday. So I click audio, video, archive. Boom, right here, right? And then here we go, Friday, Senate session. Here is Senate floor from Friday because they're not live right now. So here they are. And Senate sucks because, I'm going to mute it, but Senate sucks because they don't post the bills at the, oh no, they do post it. Okay, never mind. So here's the bills. Their committees don't post the bills. So see, look, here's HB 2763 going on. Okay, whatever. This was all Friday. Go back. I don't want to see the Senate floor session. The bill I'm looking for is in Senate Committee on State Affairs. So here's this, Senate Committee on State Affairs. Look at that. That was on the 8th. So let's play that just to see what it looks like. Hit play.
Adjacent counties within.
I'm muting because I don't care. I